Dang, man.
This part is a part of the shocker.
Oh shit, how'd you get that?
I got a video. Did that video? It's a long story. This is a piece of the OG shocker. It's mild steel. I got Kai's mom. She had somebody swipe me a piece of this without Kai's knowledge. I'm gonna try to make Kai a skinning knife. He likes to deer hunt. Well, let's get started and see what we can do. This part is a part of the shocker.
Oh shit, how'd you get that?
I got a video. Did that video? It's a long story.
There's been all kind of stuff working in the background.
Damn. You made this? Who made you do this?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's pretty cool, man.
I got pretty close on the font. I look back at some of the old pictures and stuff.
Oh, that looks good. Man, that's cool as shit. Lizzie's making me a wedding ring out of it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's about all I got left. And a good skinning knife now.
Yeah.
What's this for?
Instead of putting oil on it,
Yeah.
you can put that on there. It stays on there longer than oil.
Oh.
I'm not a leathersmith. It'll hold it, it'll do the job, but I ain't no custom leather dude. But that's giraffe. That's like genuine giraffe hide right there.
Yeah. I didn't know you built knives, man.
I don't do many because I don't have much time. But.
Yeah. Somebody start seeing this, we got a whole car where you can start cutting up.
Hey, at first, I asked Will Boyd, I said, man, I called or texted him, I said, you got to get me a piece of that, some mild steel off that car, somewhere.
You quit.
Why? And I told him, he was like, I'll get you some, but you got to make me one. I said, no, this one's going to be one off, man. Ain't nobody getting one.
Yeah. He ended up just quitting on it, man. What's this?
What I do, if you use it, because it is just carbon steel, there ain't no stainless nowhere on that.
It rusts a little bit?
It will rust.
Yeah.
And it's sharp. I mean, it's ready to go. It ain't just pretty. If you wanted to use it, you could use it.
Yeah.
And you just wash it off, soap and water, dry it off, and then you can just rub some of this on it.
I hate to not use it. I know it's a collector's item, but
That's up to you. That's what I told Tammy. I said, if he don't want to use it, he don't have to. But if he does decide to skin a deer with it, it'll do the job. She filmed some of it. It was a process because I had to take the tubing. The TK went and got it.
Yeah,
and I was hoping he brought me a piece big enough that if I messed up, that I'd have some more, and he brought me a piece. I guess it's 1.25 inches. I don't know what the smaller stuff was.
he just brought you
But it
one
had a
piece?
seam in it, yeah, and it was about that long. And I was like, man, I told Tammy, I said, I'm nervous. I said, I got one shot at this, and that's gonna be a wrap. But I split it and opened it up and flattened it out, and then you got to watch it. It's a pretty good process.
Pretty neat though, man.
That's why this stayed light gray,
Yeah.
and you can see the lines. It's actually forged welded around some good carbon steel that'll stay sharp. You got to heat it up to like 2,300 degrees, and then when you hammer it, it actually welds together.
Man,
So,
that's cool. I didn't even know you'd done that.
I don't, like I said, I don't do many, and I don't even sell people like, why don't you sell them? I said, you can't.
When somebody sees this video, everybody's gonna want to see it.
And I did that with a little machine that puts DC voltage to it.
Yeah.
I had the stencil made,
Yeah.
and then you dip it in this electrolyte, and you can change the voltage, and then, I mean, it actually rust into it. It took about 5 minutes to put that in there. You can go as deep as you want or as light as you want.
That's cool shit.
We was trying to figure out something else to put on
Oh,
the hand, something out of the car. We was like, it might be some carbon fiber in there, but it's really thin.
I'm surprised he didn't die, man.
TK said he was up in here with us. I said, I need mild steel. I said, I don't know how Kamali's gonna act. He said, man, I was all up in this thing with a ring.
All that inside is mouse too.
Is it? Well, that's what I use, man.
Yep. This I don't know what is brake rotor made out of. He could have brought you a good piece of that. Good thick steel. Well, you got it now.
You know what surprised me? How thin wall that stuff
Yeah,
was.
that's from Lizzie wrecked it, and they cut it off here, and all that was chrome wire.
I may have had Kamali. Kamali's just got chromium in it.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how it would act when I etched it, if it would etch dark.
No, that's what he cut out right there.
Right there.
That ain't chrome wire.
That's mild steel, okay.
Mild steel. Yep. Damn, it's crazy.
Man, that is absolutely.
I didn't even notice that was gone.
He said, if you need more, I might be able to get more. He said, but Miss Tammy was really peculiar about where I cut and how much I cut.
If it had been me, I'd have just cut it out right here.
No, he wouldn't bother.
He said TK still thinking about saving it.
Yeah. It's in rough shape. This is where his head is sitting.
Boy.
Cage down.
Is that a job? How much of this car is
The original?
yeah.
Inside. That's why I knew it was
I saw this car in Hill City when it was flat black and had the like, I mean, if I remember right, it might have had like black painted rims on it.
That's when I
How long ago was that?
about 10 years.
You raced Red Hot that night.
Yeah, I gave him a break. He made me get in the left lane.
Yeah.
He beat me right here. This is
Some of that was already happening, you think?
Uh-uh.
Oh, all that happened when he.
Hey, look over there at the cage. See how the cage is?
Man, I had to rattle him around.
He still limps around. It's bad, bad.
I seen you joking with him, but I bet that ate him up. I would have never got in it. I'm like,
Yeah, it sucks, man.